of the sun. Zero grounded and clenched his stomach, but he remained standing. I'm alright, he whispered. Then he saw a root, about a foot wide, a rut, about a foot wide and 6 inches deep, running down a cliff on either side of the rut were serious delicious. Let's try it here there, he said. It looked to be about a 50-foot climb. Straight up, Sandy said message to hold the sack of drugs in his left hand as he slowly moved up from edge to edge, crisscrossing the rut. At times, he had to use the sour nut for the support in order to make it to the next ledge. Zero stayed with him. Somehow, his frail body trembling as he climbed the stone wall. Some of the ledges were wide enough to sit in on. Others stuck out no more than a few inches, just enough for a quick step. Then he stopped about 2/3 of the way up on a very wide ledge. Zero came up alongside him. You okay? Sandy asked. Zero get the thumbs up. Sighed. Staying to the sand. He looked about him. He wasn't sure how he'd get to the next ledge. It was 3 or 4 feet above his head, and he didn't see any footholds. Was afraid to look down. Give me a boat, Cecil. Then I'll pull you up with the shovel. You won't be able to pull me up, she said. Yes, I will, she said. Sandy coupled his hands together and Zero stepped on his entire warfare vigor. He was able to lift Zero high enough for him to grab the protruding slab of rock. Sandy continued to help him from below as Zero pulled himself onto the ledge. While he was getting himself situated up there, Sandy attached the sack to the shovel. By poking a hole through the burlap, he held it up to Zero. Zero first grabbed hold the sack. Then the shovel, he said the shovel. So that how the blind was supported by the rock slab. The warden shoved hand down toward Sandy. Okay, he said. Sandy done with this work. It was vain for him to let Zero, who was half his weight. It was quite an effort for Zero to try to pull him up. Sandy grabbed hold of the shovel as he climbed up the wall, using the size of the root to help support him. His hands moved one over the other by the strap up shovel. He felt Zero's hands clap. His wrist, he let go of the strap with one hand and grabbed the top of the ledge. They gathered his strength, and he for a brief second seemed to gravely as he took a quick step up the wall and with Zero's help pulled himself the rest of the way over the ledge. He caught his breath. There was no way he could have done that a few months ago. He noticed a large spot of blood on his wrist. It took him a moment to realize that it was Zero's blood. Zero had deep gashes in both hands. He held on the metal blade of the shovel, keeping it in its place. As Sandy climbed, Zero brought his hands to his mouth and sucked up his blood. One of the glass jars had broken in the side. It is decided to save the pieces. They might need to make a knife or something. They rested briefly. Then they continued on up. It was a fairly easy climb the rest of the way. When he reached flat ground, they looked up to see the sun, a fully ball, balancing on top of Big Thumb. God was twirling a basketball. Soon they were walking in the long thin shadow of the thumb. Chapter 37.
What do you have to read till?
They read about chapter 37.
Yeah, till what page you have to read till?
37?
No, what number do you have to read?
Where? Daisy?
No.
What?
How much further do you have to read?
About 6 pages left.
How many more pages? Oh my gosh.
2. 2 more pages.
Oh, alright.
Right.
Why are you recording them?
Why are we recording him, Joshua?
It's alright. You can do whatever you want.
We're recording. Chapter 37. While we were there, said Sandy, he could see the base of the mountain. Now that they really were almost there, it scared him. Big Thumb was his only hope. In the world was no more or refuge. Then he had refuge. Then he had nothing not in home. There was no access place for the flies. Then it stopped, and the mountain began. The ground got steeper and
steeper.
Steeper. Then
Like the steep.
There was no downwards. That they were headed up this mountain. Sandy could no longer see Big Thumb. The slope of the mountain was in the way. It became too steep to go straight up. Instead of the zigzag back and forth, increasing their altitude by small increments. Every time they changed directions, patches of weeds dotted the mountain side. But what? From one patch to another, you see the weeds as footholds. As they got higher, the weeds got thicker. Many had thorns, and they had to be careful walking through them. Sandy would have liked to stop and rest, but he was afraid they'd never get started again. As long as Zero could keep going, he'd keep going. Besides, he knew they didn't have much daylight left. As the sky darkened, bugs began appearing above the weed patches. A swarm of guns howled around him. Attracted by their sweet, never sweat. Near, they noticed you had the strength to try to set at him. How are you doing? Asked Jenny. Asked 0 points thumbs up. Then he said, if a gnat lands on me, it will knock me over. Saying get him some more roots. B-U-T-S, he spelled. Zero considered had them, said books. Saying that a wide smile spread across Zero's sick and weary face as well. Books, he said. Good, Cicely. Remember, it's a short U, or if there's no E at the end, okay. Here's a hard one. How about Lunch? Subway Zero made a horrible lunch. Rushing north as he stumbled over and grabbed his stomach. His frail body shook violently, and he threw out violently and threw out. Emptily, his stomach was foolish. He leaned on his knees and took several deep breaths. Then he straightened up and continued going. The swarm of nuts stayed behind, reviewing the contents. A Zero's stomach to the foot of the boys' faces. Sandy didn't give him any more words, thinking that he needed to save his strength. But about 10 or 15 minutes later, Zero said, lunch. As they climbed higher, the patches of weeds grew thicker, and they had to be careful not to get their feet tangled in foreign vines. Sandy suddenly realized something. There hadn't to be any weeds on the lake. Weeds and bugs, he said. There's got to be water around somewhere. We must get in close. A wide cloud-like smile spread across Zero's face. He flashed the thumbs upside, then fell. He didn't get up. Sandy bent over him. Come on, Zero. He argued. We're getting close. Come on, Hector. Weeds and bugs. Weeds and books. Sandy shook him. I already ordered your hot buns Sunday, he said. They're making it right now. Zero said nothing. He said, Mom, we're finishing it.
Well, that's good. Alright.